Hey everyone, welcome back to Purology. I'm Pyuri. Today I'm going to be building what I think is pretty much the meta build for a 1080 gaming PC today, specifically for Tarkov. The case I'll be using is an open bench table BC1 mini in red. It's a pretty stunning looking piece of hardware. It really stands out and I'm really excited to see how it looks when completed. So step one is to remove the legs from the frame. You have to unscrew these thumb screws on the sides. It'll drop out. Then step two is to now attach those legs back to the frame, just like I'm doing here, and you're going to use those thumb screws that you took out earlier. Now step three is to remove the motherboard standoffs from the legs and attach them to the inserts here. Step 4, we're going to install our storage. I have an Inland Gen 3 512GB M2 NVMe SSD here. I'm going to go ahead and screw it in. Step 5, we're going to install our memory. I've got 2 sticks of 16GB GSkill Ripjaws DDR4 rated at 3600 CL16. So we're going to go ahead and insert these. Next is the star of the show, the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X3D. This was just released. It's USA exclusive and also exclusive only to Micro Center brick and mortar locations. So you cannot order this online. You have to physically go and get one of these. Step 7, we're going to install the GPU. I've got a Hellhound 6600 XT here. I think this is the best bang for the buck 1080 card. With the newer 60 series coming in around 300, the value proposition of these cards is even greater at this point. Step 8, we're going to open up the cooler, follow the instructions to install the mount and bracket for the cooler itself. Fastest way to do that is to just get to the manual, get to the page where it shows the AMD processors, and then we can confirm which parts we need. Usually these coolers are going to come with multiple sets of parts for different types of processors, so make sure you're identifying the right parts before you start installing. Cooler mount is good to go. I'm gonna apply my thermal paste. It's actually Alphacool Apex thermal grease. Gonna throw a little on there. Bracket is mounted, thermal paste is applied. We're gonna go ahead and install the cooler. It's a DeepCool AG400 black ARGB. Next, go ahead and insert your peripheral receivers, mostly your mouse and key. This is a little out of order, but this is just the way I did it. So for the next steps, I didn't realize that the open bench table V1 Mini only fits in SFX or an SFXL PSU. I had a regular size PSU and realized it didn't fit as I almost completed the video. So instead of waiting for a new PSU, I just piggybacked off of my other build. But for those who would be following this as a guide to build, you'd want an SFX or an SFXL power supply. Alright, so steps 12 through 14. I'm piggybacking these connectors off of my Scuba Raptor build. If you don't know what my Scuba Raptor build is, go ahead and check out the Road to 6 GHz. It's a custom water-cooled setup. It's a custom water-cooled setup with a 1260mm radiator, and I'm getting ready to install a new $600 EK Delta Tech cryo CPU cooler that will keep the CPU at 0 degrees sub-ambient temps. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. Step 15, insert the CPU cooler power. Step 16, insert a power switch connector. And finally, step 17, turn on the power and boot it up. So I've got the BIOS updated, the chipset is updated, the graphics drivers are updated, and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna roll some footage of EFT here for you to get an idea of what types of frames you can get in 1080 native. I've also posted the full RAID here. I've also just recently posted a comparison of stock performance versus lightly tuned performance, and the TLDR is that there's not much difference, and the 5600 X3D is pretty much ready to go out of the box. You don't have to do anything to it to get to its full potential. So it's a really exciting chip if you can get your hands on it. I had a lot of fun putting together this build, and I'm really pleased with the results. I hope you had a little fun yourself here. I hope you enjoyed tagging along or learned something or got something out of it. As always, thanks for dropping by and watching my content. It really means a lot to me that you spend some of your time here. Thank you so much and have a great day.